OCO, Cohegan, welcome to Devo's Weed Chronicles. I am that cat, Devo. How y'all doing, man? Hey, I thank you guys for coming in here tonight, today, this afternoon, whatever time it is, man. It's always 4:20 right here. If you guys have never been in here before, please hit that like button, the subscription, and then the notification. Let's get them algorithms going on here, folks. I would appreciate it very much. Man, good weed. Good medication this afternoon, this morning. We went through this already, I think. Hey guys, today's story, oh man, goes back to a time when I wore a younger man's shoes, socks, and underwear. And it was mine. I didn't steal a younger man's underwear. I was actually a younger man when I was wearing them. But hey, this is a story about the time me and a couple of my buddies, man, we were going to catch this runaway goat. Okay, there was a bounty on this goat. There was a goat that got loose out in these fields out here, up where we were working a farm, man. And this guy that I worked with, it was his aunt's. And there was this goat that nobody could catch it, and it was just causing a ruckus. And we'd heard of this, there was a bounty on this goat, man. It was like $25. Somebody catches this goat. They didn't want it killed. They didn't want it harmed. They just wanted it. Well, we're out there in this field, me and my buddy, and we're picking field corn, or not field corn, decorative corn. And I'm sure you people have seen it. It's that kind of corn, you'll see it around Thanksgiving. You pull the shuck back and it's got different colored kernels in it. You don't eat it. It's just decorative. We were picking that, I was getting ready for the season, pumpkins and whatnot. All of a sudden, I'm out in the field. I catch a glimpse of something, man, brown. I said, man, what is it? Is that a deer? Oh, man, look at deer. My buddy goes, that's the goat, dude. And it was inside of a pen. We were in a pen, a giant pen. But the gate was open. And that goat was heading towards that gate. Man, my buddy took off and was running through this corn. He made it up to the gate. He shuts the gate and he goes, all right, Billy Goat, your rear end is mine. Like that, and that goat standing there, man, it starts stomping. And then, raising Cain, and I had the lasso, right? So, well, this goat he's playing with his goat. Here I'm coming. I'm going to be old Cowboy Bill here, Will Rogers. That goat takes off towards him, man, and he jumps up in the air, with his legs apart, and jumps up. He jumped up a little too soon. He came down about the same time the goat got there and smashed his nads on the pole. Against, and you hear the goat's horn, and bang, he passes out. He's out. Man, I almost passed out when I seen that, man. He passed out. He didn't have time to grab himself. He's on the dirt. That goat's mauling him around, and I'm like, hey, goat, hey. The goat turns, and he sees me. Man, this goat's eye is jumping. This goat's pissed. This is a good 125, 130-pound goat. A billy, a bigot, full horn. He looked at me, man, and I looked in his eyes, man, and his eyes, they look like Satan anyway. He was gone, man. I don't know what he was on, what patch he was eating weed out of, or what. This thing tore up after me, man, but I jumped and timed him. He shot between my legs, man. I took off running. My buddy still, I climbed over his little limp body laying on the ground. He just, with spit hanging out of his mouth, his tongue hanging out. I climbed the fence, but when I climbed the fence, I slipped. I fell down and I smashed my buddy that was on the ground, and this goat hit me from the back, right here in the middle of my back, and just smashed me into the pole. Knocked me out too. The gate's shut. Our tractor's running. The corn's out in the field. Everything's, we wake up. I'm all beat up. My face is beat up and bloodied from where I smashed myself against the pole, or this goat did. The goat is gone. We can't find this goat nowhere. Anyway, we didn't want to mess with this goat no more after this day. We take out, I'll be darned, there's that goat standing in the road. I thought my buddy was going to kill it. He was trying to run over it with the tractor. We finally roped this goat, tied it up, and we got the bounty. No joke. Man, this thing kicked our rear ends, man. If you've ever been around a goat, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, guys, if you like this story, please hit like and subscribe. Come back, get high with me, and watch another one, man. But until then, everyone,